Rosina Grosso, who you love, QVC program host, friend to us all, is launching her first ever Studio Park collection this month. She already had a few pieces air last week. You love them. And now I have a few popping up in PM style. The pant I am wearing, the pant that is already flying out the door, the pant that I bought tonight, is coming up as the big finale of this little trio of pieces. But so we don't get to, we don't want to waste our time. Let's bring out Rosina now so I can hang out with her longer and have fun with her longer, and we'll talk blouses, jackets, and these. Congratulations.
Oh, thank you so much, Amy.
Well, I saw the dress. I mean, that had my jaw dropping the other day.
Yeah,
that cute little top that you and Terry had on the other day
with
was
the puff
darling.
sleeve,
Yes.
the little t-shirt.
But I'm so glad I've got some great pieces in PM style tonight. So, Rosina, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Can I say
so happy
5 years now, program host?
4 years this
on.
week. I am celebrating 4 years this week.
Oh!
Yes. Yes.
Well, we love Rosina, her eyes, her hair, her voice, but her style too, and her wonderful personality. So first up, her foil printed chiffon blouse. This one's $47. It's A688866. It has an easy pay of $15 and change in the following colors. You can go with blue tile, and they all have this wonderful Lorax thread to them that I'm going to let Rosina tell you all about, but it's got this shine to it. And then the one that Rosina is wearing with her pant is rose, so greens and roses and peaches. And we can elaborate a little bit more on colors, but I want you to explain the texture and feel of this first.
Well, the thing is, we're calling it tile, right? Because it is this like kind of patchwork. When you look deeply into all of the tiles, it's some paisley, some floral, but that perfect. If you can see, that's a foil over the chiffon, which in the blue, it's silver, and then in the rose, it's a golden tone. So
gorgeous.
This is obviously more warm because you have those blushes and peaches and a little bit of like that kind of fuchsia color coming through, and then in the blue you have more of the cool tones, the greens, there's even some like taupe coming through, but it's all about the foil. And what the foil is doing is creating a rose. Now you're going to see in a lot of my pieces I have that
the rose,
because that's what my name is. Rosina. It means little rose in Italian. That was my nonna's name, my dad's mom's name.
Oh wow.
So he named me after her, and so that's why I've always loved a rose, and in a lot of my pieces you're going to see the rose detail.
I love that meaning. Well, here, let's gather together. So Heather and Stacy and Rosina are all wearing it. It's a V-neck, and the V-neck is so flattering on a figure. You never hear ladies say, oh, I hate my collarbone. Nobody says that, right? It's just beautiful. It lifts you, it elongates you. But then, Rosina, I think this is my favorite part. You did the most gentle, subtle little puff shoulder here to really help us create a figure.
Exactly, and I love that because also I wanted to add more femininity to it, right? And then the lining, it comes fully lined.
All right.
So it is all chiffon. The lining is a beautiful rayon blend, so it's silky, silky soft. So it's completely lined, all sewn down, front and back, and then you do get a little bit of sheerness in the chiffon in the sleeve.
But it's barely sheer, I would say, because there's so much print and so much of the foiling that don't be alarmed that you would show skin. You're not.
You're actually not showing almost any skin at all, exactly. And then a very, very gentle, it's not even touching, just so if you want to do the zhuzh, you're going to be able to do that and make it even more like a poet, you know, a poet sleeve or something like that. It's just a feminine top, and that is a lot of the juxtaposition that I did in the whole collection because I love like menswear inspired, like a tailored pant like this.
We're loving the pants,
but then always feminine. So the comfort is there. The V-neck, almost every top that I own is V-neck. As you can see, it's not too low. We do have the little ruching here, that perfect elastic sleeve. And it's just a nice, it's always those blouses, Amy, I don't know about you, but it's always those blouses like for a baby shower or something like that. Like I wish I had a blouse in a palazzo pant. It's always that thing that you don't have, right? So it's really great to have it at this price. Honestly, they worked really hard. The fabric is gorgeous. Is it machine wash, tumble dry?
It is machine wash. It's tumble dry. So the outside fabric is poly, and then the lining is poly, rayon, and span. If you want the blue tile. That's gonna have more of that silver foiling on it. And there's greens in here, there's a tan in here. You've got obviously all your darker and your sky blues. I love how there's like a punchier green running through here. So lots of fun with shoes and all different styles you can wear with it. But it's the rose that we really like tonight at under $50. You love that rose.
The ruching in
with
the back.
the gold and foiling on it.
It has cute ruching in the back for comfort as well, because that's the #1 thing that I was worried about with the whole collection.
You just want to be comfortable?
Yep.
Well, your pants comfortable, your blouse comfortable, but we've got a little jacket before we get to this really loved pant that everyone's really excited to hear about. In fact, Rosina, I'm just going to give everybody a warning. Alan, did I hear over 500?